gang, Beth Colley here from the freedomplan.info, and today I wanted to talk to you about 3 local marketing tips for small businesses. My husband started his own residential house painting business a few years ago, and all of the sales leads that he gets all come from the internet. He also is starting to get referrals now, but he almost exclusively gets all of his business from the internet. So I want to tell you that he comes up on the first page of Google for about 10 different search terms, relevant search terms for the geographical area and where we live, and where he runs his business. So I'll share with you a little bit about how we were able to accomplish that. So one of the ways is that we posted a profile on Google Maps, otherwise known as Google Places. So you might have seen when you've done a search for some kind of local business that a bunch of listings will come up. So if you search on something like, let's say, dentist in Toronto, as an example, Toronto being the city, you'll see a section of Google that comes up with a bunch of dentists that are in that geographical area. So it's not very difficult to set up. Basically, you need to start off with getting yourself a Gmail account and then do a search in Google for Google Places, Google Maps, it's also known as, and go in there and follow the instructions to fill out a profile. The next thing you need to do is, as you gather testimonials from people, ask them if they would be willing to place a Google testimonial on your Google Places profile. And so over time, once you start collecting these, it helps to push your profile up through all those various listings. So my husband's at the point now where he comes up at the top for his particular business in our geographical area. The other tip I would share with you is posting an ad, a paid ad for that matter, on either Craigslist or Kijiji. There's probably other directories out there that you could advertise on, depending on which country you're from and depending on what's most popular in your geographical area. For us here in Canada, Kijiji is very popular and it shows up very well in the google.ca search engines. So my husband's got an ad placed there in the painting section of the website, and that gets him a lot of leads as well. And it's not very expensive. It costs us about $60 a month for him to place an ad there. So that's something else you'll want to look at. The third tip I'll give you is to start a blog for your small business. And you'd think that you'd run out of things to say about a painting business, but there's actually endless things that you can write about. So last year, I spent quite a bit of time building up content on my husband's website, or website/blog, which actually happens to be sitting on a WordPress blog that I built for him. And I spent probably 3 times a week, I would post a new blog post, and I'd link back to a relevant news article. And reference that news article. So over time, what this helped his website to do is move up the search engines once again, because there was an awful lot of content built up on there. So I hope you found these tips helpful. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what I'm doing, click on the link that's below this video. And what you're going to find out is that I'm part of a great team of people called Empower Network. And there's a great income potential associated with this business. And so if you're thinking about getting involved in some kind of part-time home-based business that can pay you more than a full-time income, has that potential, then I invite you to join my team. So click on the link and get started, or go ahead and send me a message if you have any questions. Okay, thank you.